Hi everybody, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it. This is going to be your daily reading for Tuesday, August 6th. I've already shuffled all the decks and prayed over them, so we're pretty much ready to go. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, please bring through the messages we need the most for the people that need them the most that are going to watch this reading on YouTube for Tuesday, August 6th, 2019. What are the messages for the collective, for the people that are going to watch this on YouTube? What do they need to know the most for Tuesday? One more, please. Tuesday's reading for the collective, please. Okay, we got it. All right. Hold on one second, guys. My mat is a little messed up here. I'm going to see if I can pull it over one way or the other. There we go. All right, now I'm just going to take from the bottom of the deck here. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I can see that we have a cycle wanting. Let me just look here. Yeah, you have a new cycle wanting to come in here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse, and so is the new beginning. So these kind of work hand in hand. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles both in the reverse. So this is a new beginning trying to come in here. So we don't really need to look in that. I just wanted to put it there. Okay. All right. In your recent past, like I said, new cycle coming in, a decision about a relationship that needs to actually close out, I think, or transform. To me, it looks like, normally we see the death card as an ending of something or a transformation of something. What I think is going on here is we have the death card and the lover sandwiched between two aces. All right, so someone wants definitely to transform the situation and bring in a new beginning. With the death card here in the upright, thankfully, it's not stuck. It's like we're in the midst of deciding this. So a decision about a relationship needs to be made here to transform it, definitely. I mean, I'm not seeing end. When I see aces in reverse, it means that they're coming. All right, for my readings, the aces they're going to be here. It's just something's got to give first. Well, obviously with the lovers in reverse, we're making a decision about transforming this relationship. So, yeah, we have the Fool right here. Here it is, the leap of faith. This is taking the leap to give it a go. All right, now with the Knight of Wands here in the middle, this could have been somebody who was in and out of your life, who had that player energy, who just couldn't be committal, who just, you couldn't rely on them. It's in the reverse, okay? I feel as though we're coming out of the stress with the Nine of Swords here. Has definitely to do with the relationship. Four of Wands in reverse. This relationship has been a little funky, a little upside down. We have the Emperor here. I feel like someone's taking control. I feel like the person in the past that was the in and out person is literally turning into the Emperor. Whatever you did to basically pull the plug on this behavior made this person step up and become the Emperor. Meaning, goodbye player energy. Hello, man I can rely on. Okay, so what is happening here is I feel like a big transformation is happening for sure. And look, it's like transformation of the person you cannot rely on, the person who's in and out, who can't commit, turning into the emperor. The most solid, stable, steady man in the entire tarot. So I think, wow, this is huge. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries or a Sagittarius. I literally feel like this is, I'm to read it as in step 1, step 2, step 3. Transformation of the person who used to be the player to the emperor. Nice. Okay, so right next to that we have the Queen of Swords. All right, so ladies, this is probably you, looking mighty fine, by the way. You're just doing your thing. You cut him out like nothing. All right, you let him know, I will do my own thing and I don't need you, because I'm the Queen of Swords. I don't need anybody. I am a perfectly stable and steady single lady, because that's what the Queen of Swords is. She's a single woman. You spoke up, and it might have been harsh. We have the Knight of Swords here. For some of you, this hasn't happened yet. So, go ahead. Do what you need to do, girls, because you are teaching a child how to be a man. Alright, so do it. Don't feel bad about it. Cut him like the Queen of Swords does. I mean, the Queen of Swords does not lie. She tells the truth. Yes, it might be painful. All right, she's not going to hold back. She doesn't mix any words. She doesn't care about your feelings, especially when you're acting like this. All right, so for you men out there who might be cross-watching or, you know, just watching to get your reading, if you're acting like a player, you're about to get your butt handed to you by the Queen of Swords, okay? And any woman is going to step up and be the Queen of Swords when she's treated like this. All right, this is a woman who's got it together. This is not someone who's messing around. She would be perfectly fine on her own without a man in sight. And she's free to go out and, you know, be with as many men as she wants. She doesn't need you. All right, this is a solid, stable, and steady woman who, she just doesn't put up with anything. I mean, she's very loving and kind. People say she's cold. She's not cold. She's smart. All right? This, to me, is cold. Somebody who acts like this. That's cold. All right? So, yeah, you might think you're a warm and fuzzy player. That's not warm and fuzzy. All right? Now, if you're a woman, so guys, be warned. You're about to get your butts handed to you by the Queen of Swords, and she could care less at this point, I feel. Like she will cut you out. All right? For ladies, yes, I definitely see that you would be perfectly fine on your own. You don't need a man. If a man's going to act like this, you're not interested. You're just not, and you're going to say so. So, he's going to come back to you, a full-grown man. What are you going to do, is the question. Because you're going to be offered a new beginning, and it's going to be solid, stable, and steady. You couldn't have that with this person, but you can with this man. Okay? Now, for some of you, this is going to be brand new. This is not going to be the same person. For most of you, this is a transformation of an old relationship, though. For some of you, this is brand spanking new. All right, so you're going to get a solid, steady offer, and it has to do with love. So, be warned, guys. Be warned, ladies. He's coming back, and he's coming back a man. And for some of you, you're getting an upgrade. You're going from this guy to this man. Okay? All right, I like it. I like it. Great reading. It's very straightforward. I'm not going to clarify anything on here because this is such an easy read. There's no question about this reading. But what I will do is get you some after tarot and see where it's going next. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. Please bring through the messages. And look, I mean, these two are right next to each other. They make a nice couple. Whether it's the new guy or the old guy who's now graduated to becoming an adult. Nice. I mean, they look beautiful together. Okay, so Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, tell us what comes next in this situation. Okay, what comes next? For August, what did we say the date was? The 6th. Tuesday, August 6th, 2019. What comes next in this situation, please? For the people that are going to watch this on YouTube, please tell us what comes next for this situation. Wow, okay. Nice. What else? Spirit, please? Wow, that's beautiful. One more, please. Too many. Just one. What else comes next, please? Wow, okay. Here's your solid and stable offer coming in. This man's really stepping up. He's coming in with a solid, stable offer. This one. This is what he's handing you. It's right there. See it? That's the pentacle coming into you. There he is handing it to you. Okay, so this, like I said, these are going to flip in the upright as soon as something is done here. Now, from the looks of it, the decision is the transformation from boyhood to manhood. Okay, happening. All right, the universe is going to make someone let go of something they were hanging on to, probably this behavior. This card has everything to do with letting go of something that you're holding on too tightly. And again, ladies, if you're holding on too tightly to this guy, this won't happen. All right, so the letting go is what is the thing that brings in, Spirit making you let go of this bad relationship is the thing that really makes the transformation happen here. Brings in the Death card. So when you let go, bam, done with the relationship, I'm done. You walk away, this man's going to come back in, this boy is going to come back in a man. I feel like some of you are dealing with a Leo. We have here Sagittarius card and we have Aries card, but they're both fire signs and both can be any fire sign. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, and some of you are going to need the strength to actually follow through with letting go of something you're holding on to allow for the transformation to take place and this person to grow up. All right, and this is where we end up. When all this takes place, this person comes in being your divine counterpart instead of the boy that he once was. All right, this is going to take some truth, some clarity, some straight up conversation. I mean, it might be painful. Ladies, you might have to really cut this person down. I know that it's hard sometimes when you really care about someone, but if you want a king, you're going to have to do the work too, as much as it might pain you to do this. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please let me know if you're, and again, I do want you guys to know that I feel like, for me anyway, this doesn't work unless you wholeheartedly believe it. Like, I would wholeheartedly go into this going, I do not want this person in my life. I'm done with this person. Because that's how I would be. Like, I am completely done with them. You're not even expecting this person to suddenly grow up and become a man. This is, when you cut off something the way, the universe is asking you to do this letting go, you got to have the strength to do it, right? I feel as though the fact that you didn't even, this wasn't your plan. Your plan was to seriously let go of this person and move on. And for some of you, you are letting go of this person and moving on to someone brand new. You're taking control of the situation, and you're going to end up with your divine counterpart instead of the boy that you had. So think of it that way. Like, look at it this way. You're letting go, and somehow you're getting an adult back, whether it's the same person or somebody new. So when you let go, you got to really mean it. I really let go. And that's when the universe really does send you either a new person, or this person decides to just suddenly become a man instead of a boy. All right? So I hope that you understand that the whole key to making this happen with the universe is not to go into it feeling like, if I do this, he'll do that. No, that's not the way it works. You have to wholeheartedly be done with this person, okay, and know that there's somebody better out there for you. If this person transforms, it has to happen all on its own without a push from you, okay? All right, guys, I hope you understood that, and I hope that it, whichever way it goes for you, that you get your man that you deserve, because you are the Queen of Swords. Okay, guys, have a great day, and I'll be having the rest of the week's videos coming out one by one, so I'm going to be working on Wednesday next. If I have time, I will, after I do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll go back and do a Monday video for tomorrow if I have time. Sometimes I don't get them out, but I always include them in the weekend. So if you watch the weekend reading, you got Monday too, okay? But I'll try and get an individual Monday reading out if I can. Okay, bye-bye.